saying?
I'm just saying.
I always say, just because you can't order, don't mean you can't appreciate what's on the menu.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more action here, live from WXW Pure Chaos here in Mineola, Florida. And the Wildman, Kevin Rojas, has just entered the arena, and he looks crazy as ever, just approaching these fans right now. Looking just a little unstable. I don't know what this guy's story is right now. I would not trust him with my Pepsi.
And for you to say that this guy looks unstable as ever is really, really saying something, because this guy is truly, truly one of the most bent guys here in WXW. Who really knows what he is going to do based on what he has been shown to be capable of in the past.
I agree, and the hellacious war that he had with Sean Maluta this past year. You know, Kevin Rojas, the Wildman, is a force to be reckoned with.
And the thing is, you're bringing up his war with Sean Maluta. This is Sean Maluta's best friend. So I am sure the Wildman definitely has some evil intentions in mind for TJ.
And what's this guy's name? I've never seen this guy before in my life.
TJ Marconi.
TJ Marconi. He calls himself Mr. Good Times Only, and it looks like he's got a boot party, that is?
Yeah, hashtag boot party. And listen.
I don't know what that is, but something tells me that I don't want to know what that is.
Something tells me the Wildman. Something tells me the Wildman's not going to want to know what it is either.
And the bell has rung, and now this match will get off to an official start, and we've got TJ Marconi taking on the Wildman, Kevin Rojas, right now.
I think it's a little too early for TJ to be celebrating, especially against somebody like the Wildman.
It shows confidence. I like it. Ooh, nice go behind by the Wildman, Kevin Rojas.
What's he going to do with a guy this big, though, besides get thrown around?
Oh, wow. It looked like he just threw him with his entire midsection right there. There was, like, no movement there.
Totally yesterday's garbage the way he threw him.
Oh, I'd watch it. You know, you're an earshot of the Wildman over there. If he hears you calling him garbage, he might just stop that match right now. Get out of the ring.
I said he threw him like yesterday's garbage. I wasn't going to call the Wildman garbage, believe me. Welcome back, Ferrari, back to the broadcast.
Hi, guys. I'm going to say I was just in the ing announcing these two. I was a little bit intimidated by both of them. Wildman is definitely a creepy individual.
Lives up to his name, huh?
Yeah, and Mr. TJ Marconi is he is a large man.
He's just spinning him by his hair.
Wow.
And now he's got him all dizzy and looped. Oh, right back to the arm wrench.
The Wildman doesn't know where he is.
You know, I've got to ask you, because you were already up there. How big is this TJ Marconi character?
You know, I was trying to leave the ring as he was sliding up on it, and I saw my life flash before my eyes.
He looks ginormous.
He is at least 1.5 feet taller than me, if not more. And
must have felt like you were going to run into a brick wall there.
Yeah, or that brick wall was going to run into me. I had some flashbacks.
Oh, right now the Wildman's trying to break down that brick wall. Unsuccessfully.
Oh, right back to that arm wrench.
At least he's consistent. He's showing a very solid, steady game plan.
Reversed it.
Well, he's using the ropes for a break.
Oh, reversed it, and he went right back to that hammerlock, but using the rope for a little extra leverage, that's got to be hurting.
I may not agree with that, but that is actually very, very smart wrestling on TJ's part.
That is. I'm going to steal that.
Pretty much, I think if you steal one move per match, you can totally just change your repertoire at this point.
I agree, and I feel like right now while I'm injured, there's no time in the present to go ahead and do that. And as I say that, TJ Marconi locks that headlock right back on and takes Kevin Rojas over.
You know, Wildman Rojas just using a little underhanded tactic to try to gain control here.
You know, I wouldn't call
it didn't help though.
I wouldn't call it underhanded. When you're facing an opponent that size, you know, you got to use everything. And as we saw in that hardcore match, sometimes the kitchen sink.
But the thing is, I mean, not just an opponent that size. but look at the way he's technical wrestling.
Oh!
Look at the moves he's using with all these arm drags and various arm locks. This guy is showing a great technical repertoire right
And
now.
not only that, this is TJ Marconi's WXW debut. Not only have we never seen him before, but I don't think Wildman Rojas has ever seen the way he wrestles before.
I
so
agree.
how do you prepare for an opponent you've never seen?
You
I
don't.
don't
You
think
know,
you
you
can.
just you do the best you can. You
Oh
trust.
my God!
Oh
Old
wow,
school.
the big man
Old
up
school!
there.
Old school!
Oh my goodness!
What agility for
That
a man
had
that
to have
size.
been at least
I don't think
330 pounds of pressure right down on the arm of Wildman Rojas right
Yeah,
now.
I don't think the Wild Man knows what to do with this guy. I don't think anybody would know what to do with this guy at this point. This is impressive.
Nice. That's what you do with a guy that size.
Yeah, but how does he follow it up? Look at this. What is this
what is-
guy doing?
What was that?
He's showing his agility and that he's not afraid of the Wild Man.
That is
Look at the agility with this guy.
You know, TJ Marconi weighed in, I believe it was 316 pounds,
But he's flying around the
He-
ring like a guy 100 pounds lighter.
right?
That had no effect, none whatsoever. Look at that. He's laughing at him just about.
Oh, big time.
That
smack.
was a mistake. Oh.
And the chops are just being served to the wild man, Kevin Rojas, right now.
Oh, what a hard shot, nearly to the throat.
Ooh, how do you like your chops? Lamb, pork, or chest? Oh!
I think he liked his shot
Gold
full time
star!
with that slap.
Right? Nice.
Nice distraction there. Again, not tactics I like, but that was actually a class distraction there by the Wild Man to the referee.
You know, Wildman Rojas had to do something to regain control of this match. Again, while I don't agree with the tactics, he had to do something. So.
Indeed. I think right now he's just making TJ mad.
Oh.
Well, that got his attention. Do you really want this guy's attention, though?
Not at all, if that's what he's going to do with it. He misses with the clothesline. Big kick by Kevin.
Oh, can he get it? Can he get it?
Nice. Oh, big time spike DDT by the Wild Man.
Where the neck breaker didn't work, the DDT did.
That might have taken TJ Marconi out.
It just may have. And you know what? You guys can talk about how impressive TJ Marconi is in his WXW debut. Oh, and that is impressive to kick out at one. But you know what? I'm going to have to say how impressive the Wild Man is looking right now as the veteran in this situation, veteran in the company actually right now, and beating, just taking it to this big man. Not showing any remorse, any standing back. He's not holding anything back right now.
Well, that's a trademark of the Wild Man. I mean, this guy will not back down from anybody, and I really think that this is a perfect opponent for TJ in his debut.
Oh, and he's
horrible
legitimately
collision.
wild. He's oh. See? Didn't even phase him. Oh, that did.
That was an ugly clothesline, but I'll tell you what, ugly but effective. Oh! I think that might have been the boot party there he was trying to hit.
Oh!
What an intense
I believe he
move.
calls it the island driver,
I was just going to say, what is that maneuver?
but it is not effective and not victorious.
I still want to steal it.
No?
If you can do that move, more power to you. That looks like it takes a whole lot of power to put off. Tell you what, I think TJ's seeing stars right now. He hasn't taken many shots, but the shots he's taken are very effective. Speaking of effective shots, this could be one right here. Oh.
And the Wild Man trying to mount some offense right now.
Trying for take two. Wow,
You got
what a
him.
blockbuster.
Let's see if the Wild Man can get a win here.
That's it.
Is it? No?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I think you would have been right. I think had it been anybody other than a man the size of TJ, that would have been over right there.
And I don't think that the quickness or the lack thereof of that referee helped his cause at all.
That's very true. I will agree with you there. I think that's a mistake. Not
That
with
was
a man that
definitely
big.
a mistake.
That's not a mistake.
There's
Oh,
a boot.
That is
Hashtag boot party.
check and mate.
No.
No. How did the Wild Man kick out of that?
He's
Look at
the
the
Wild
resilience of the Wild Man. And wait, that's called a boot party?
That's the
Yes, that
hashtag
is his
boot party.
So
Hashtag boot
what's
party.
the party part of it? What kind of parties do you guys go to that's the party?
The kind where you get drunk and don't remember it the next day.
Hey, this is a family show, sir.
You asked for an honest question, I gave you an honest answer. Sorry for the families at home. Oh,
These two men vying for
Oh,
position here.
nice.
Intense driving TJ down. Will he get it? Yes!
That's it.
Here's your winner, Wildman Rojas.
I'll tell you what, TJ looked very, very impressive in this debut, and I think we will hear a lot more from this kid, but he found out tonight what the Wild Man is all about and why he is one of the best superstars here in WXW.
I agree. While not a victorious debut, it was a very impressive debut here in WXW.
So wait, would that make Wildman Rojas a boot party crasher?
Maybe.
Quite possibly. Tell you what, I don't think TJ likes having that party crash.
But these fans are still on their feet. They're giving a big round of applause for TJ Marconi for his hard work and his valiant effort against the Wild Man.
It was an extremely impressive debut. I mean, walking the ropes like he did, the amazing agility he did, the punishment he took. This man is definitely going to be one we're going to hear from in the future.
That's definitely somebody I look forward to fighting in the future.
You actually look forward.